Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel, our community, our place. What are you eating? What time of day is it? Where are you? What are you drinking? Coffee, tea? What is going on? Guys, did you see this video by, H8tea Joyless? You see the play on words there, it seems like, right? So, I don't really know where she got the video from, but I gotta tell you, I want to say it's horse shit. I don't believe for a minute that this is going on. So, a few of you have sent me this video. And yeah, I'm going to stop and tell you what I think each time I think something. So, let's begin. Guys, please like, subscribe, and share. Half of you are still on that fence. That fence is going to fall down. Come on, guys. Come on over to our side. We're not a cult. If you don't like us, we don't make you stay. But we're a really good community. And we seem to really like each other. So as long as you're good with that, come on over to our side. All right, guys, come on. Let's listen to this. And let's call out some bullshit. Can you say bullshit? Watch.
Okay, so this video is going to be about this woman whose husband works for the DOJ, and her husband apparently spoke to Gypsy's parole officer allegedly, and knows why Gypsy's case got removed from CaseNet, and it's pretty interesting. I don't know if it's true. It sounds kind of strange to me, but you guys can let me know what you think. And also, I think that there might be something in here about why those copyright strikes are happening, and specific creators are allegedly having investigations done about them. Again, this is all alleged. I have no way of verifying what this woman said is true, but this is what she said, so let's see.
The information I got, yes, my husband works for DOJ. I did not mention that the other day. It's not something I put out there. But I guarantee you by tomorrow, as soon as I say this, it is going to be on everybody's stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm not here for clout, so I'm going to tell you what I really know. What ended up happening was the reason that the case is right now is because the probation officer requested there was a safety issue. There is actually a safety issue. Yes, you're right. It is public knowledge. And yes, it is about safety with the community. But it became a safety underneath the pregnancy. This has nothing to do per se with Gypsy as far as
I can 100% see that.
Whole, but it has to do with that unborn child. So literally to say, and this goes back to not just Missouri, but this come back actually as a request in Louisiana from her probation officer, then this would have become the stories that are being, not just here, Facebook and everywhere else it has become now a literally threat. The reason that the probation officer went into the account, into the charges and everything else through the Kirk court was because it became a safety and they were trying to figure out what they could do.
What safety issue? The safety issue that Gypsy keeps getting sonograms over and over again? Or ultrasounds? Sonograms, ultrasounds? Why does she have to take so many? That can't possibly be harming the child. You're putting that shit online too. Things that you don't want other people to do. So keep stump about it. The issue that Gypsy is probably unsafe to be a fit mom, and that we're not quite sure about Ken, or even if Ken's the dad. Are you talking about the unsafeness that Gypsy brings to the picture for her daughter? That she is already exploiting online? No, that's not who they're talking about. They're trying to blame the content creators like we get this shit out of our ass. Where do you think they get this information from? Where do you think the content creators get their information from? The content creators that are being blamed for this bullshit are content creators that are getting shit leaked to them and content creators that are calling Gypsy out. I think that this is to try to scare those content creators or to make them think something like, be careful. No, Gypsy, this is your fault. This is your fault. The parole officer needs to get you in check, not everybody else. How does it work that you get everybody else in check, but the person who's in the most shit gets to walk around? The ex-felon that gets to walk around isn't doing anything wrong, but the content creators that have been here longer than Gypsy's bullshit has come out are the ones that are supposed to be causing the shit? Yeah, do the math on that, please. Do the math on that.
What has happened on TikTok preferably has now became an issue because this now becomes bigger than just Gypsy and her crime. And I think, and I'm going to say what I have to say, but I think every one of these troll
May I ask a question real quick?
Yes, go ahead.
Well, then, if that's the case, if it's the pregnancy itself, then does that mean that we will get her record back after she births that baby?
I cannot tell you that as of right now.
Because she will still be on parole by that time of still birthing that child.
But
Yes.
I think though the point is that like then it would still put the child at risk, and I think what G Fire was saying is that
State
like
of Missouri law.
hold on, T, can you let people finish? You interrupted G, and then you just interrupted me. So can you?
Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
G, I want to hear you finish too. Is because I think what you were saying is that because of the discussion and the discord that has been so toxic and harmful. I mean, there are people on this app that are calling like for inciting people to threaten and harass her and inciting people to call the parole officer, right? So there is.
So Gypsy's allowed to behave any which way she wants online. She can call people, dox people, mess with people's livelihood and all that bullshit, but everybody's supposed to keep stump. These are Gypsy's mouthpieces here that are speaking, that are trying to say, hey, you know, they're trying to make it seem that Gypsy's in the right. And clearly the moron's in the wrong. The moron is in the wrong. Now what, Gypsy? And then this person claims that there's I'm trying to say that the behavior of these content creators is that. So you see what Gypsy's trying to do? And we know that that's all bullshit. So when the content creators say, hey, listen, we should gather up and stand for each other, definitely, because you can't make these allegations against these people. Gypsy's out there showing her gut. Gypsy's out there exploiting the hell out of her kid. It's not the content creators. We are talking about what the fuck she's talking about. If she kept stump, we wouldn't know anything. We wouldn't know anything. So she likes the publicity. The publicity comes with public opinion. It comes with it. You suck it up. You don't start bullying people. It doesn't work like that. Not everybody's going to wimp out to you. Not everybody's going to wimp out to you, Gypsy. Because there are actually people that have been in the system that know how the system works. Not like this person that I think is full of shit. I think the person talking here is full of shit and is a mouthpiece for Gypsy.
Citing the V word, which we can't say on TikTok, and which makes sense. But then, my question, the same as T, is like, well, then once the baby's born, like, and they're physically separated, but they're still together, so they're not physically separated, right? Like,
so right now, so we have to only speak of now. And once the child is born, they very well could, also put in a court of, protection for that child. So, but right now, due to some medical, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the pregnancy, but stress and things like this that are causing, but it's a little more deeper than just the emotional part. And I don't know exactly what happened, and that was privilege. But what I was told was that it had to do with the baby. Not so much Gypsy and her crying. It had to do with the baby. Because at the end of the day, as you know and I know, that over having that kind of someone snooping around, and it actually came back to someone reporting where she was going to the doctor at. And I'm not going to say names because I'm not going to glorify that. But when you have them going in and telling this information, you're not just putting her at risk, you're putting that child at risk.
So guys, you see where she's rubbing her belly, exposing her belly. She's using that kid as like a shield now. You can't come after me because now I've got a kid that we must all protect. No, you got to protect that kid. And you haven't done that in any way, shape, or form. Look at how that kid is being brought into this world. We don't even know who the dad is. They won't know who the dad is. They're going to get online, figure out that you unalived your mom, and then turned around and married somebody to get out of jail, used him, don't know who the dad is. Come on. You did this all on your own, Gypsy Rose. Guys, this video has done nothing but really piss me off. But I think that you should see it to see the snake that Gypsy is. But the thing is, she's not even a quiet snake. She's a stupid idiot because everybody can see that she is using this as a mouthpiece. I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm going to put this out there. I wouldn't be surprised if there is no baby, she fakes some sort of miscarriage, and then blames all the content creators for it. That's what I could see Gypsy doing that, because everything out of her mouth is a lie, and those people that are her mouthpieces are just morons. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and play the rest of this video. I want you guys to watch it. Actually, guys, I'd love for you to go to this channel and check her out. Her name is H8tea Joyless. I'll go ahead and put the link in the description so that you could give her some views. It looks like she is a newer channel. H8tea Joyless doesn't seem to be the mouth person, the spokesperson. she seems to be calling this out as well. So, Anyway, guys, this is Issues with Toddy One-Skip. I am Toddy One-Skip. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. What do you think we should do with Gypsy Rose? She can't be the only one with dialogue here. And that's what she's trying to do. And we all know when Gypsy's mouth is moving, she's a liar. All right, guys. See you next time. Be better today. Be better today. Because with people like this, we got to be better. Much better. Much, much better. All right, guys. Take care.